All right, well, we're here. We're a little late. Boy, am I gassed. Spent like the last 4.5 hours push mowing my yard. I took a quick, little dinner break in there, but hot dang, man. I have exerted a lot of energy, and I don't have a ton of yard. That's the crazy part with it. I don't have a ton of yard. I got less than half an acre. But I still have a real push mower. And it was rainy and there wasn't a good time to mow, and then it was, finally dry and stuff, but a thick mow with a real mower is a tough time. So, yeah. That was a workout. And I have my first tea time of the year tomorrow. So, I'm pretty certain that I'm going to, instead of taking the push cart, I think I'm just going to pay the extra and take a cart. Save myself. Hey, what's going on, Busey? New challenges out? I read that on Twitter. So we'll go and check those out for our warm-up today. Look at you. Look at you, Doctor. Just peaking. Just peak existence. 80 months. Thank you very, very much. Hope you continue to enjoy your faces. Congrats on the win. I have, I don't know anything about the game. I know nothing. I have not watched Night Rain. All I know is there are like phases, and I guess the night boss is like the end of the run. But that's about the extent that I know. They're long and tough. The 2K ones are? Well, let's see. Training. Oh, there's a lot of I see what you mean. So they got 15, 12, 11. Swing basics, shot, and club these are gonna be kind of boring, aren't they? And then 4 spotlights. Okay, let's do this. Then turn roguelike, or is it roguelite? I've heard roguelite before, but I think it's roguelike because it's the game Rogue. Like, the original is the game Rogue. Reach over 1,000 yards. How much? How do they do this? 1,000 yards isn't that much if you're... Yeah, it's 5 shots. Okay. It's like if you're taking driver and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few of these basic ones just to see BC, and then and then we'll check out the other ones. I'm not gonna just go through swing basics, but I think it'll be good to get a couple of swings in on the swing basics. Okay, so they're just looking for... fairways. That's straightforward enough. Alright, warmed up. Easy game. Well, we need all 5 in the fairway. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, those were pretty good. RJ, what's going on? Getting VC Evo tools and upgrade coins at least. Yeah, they're a little tedious, but you know, as long as they're worth your while. And I guess this is probably a better way. You know what? The rollout of the challenges to be like more challenges as the game goes along, I think is probably really nice for new players or players that haven't fully leveled stuff up yet, right? Kind of gives you some catch-up mechanic, some easier things that give you some bigger rewards. It's maybe not huge for VC, but maybe other parts. I mean, if it's a big VC thing, then I suppose. But in terms of like being able to upgrade your clubs and stuff. Let's try 3-wood. Three-wood's still 2. Just trying to figure out what ball flight. Okay, so hybrid is 2 lofted. What if we choke the 3-wood instead? It's just, it's climbing too much. You'd have to hit it like perfectly on... 2 of them are full 18 holes. Oh, it would have helped if I read the instructions. So I gotta hit 10 rings. 10 rings and... Is that 4? Oh, it's 5 shots, but I hit only 1 on the 1 shot. Got it. What about a choke drive? Yeah, there we go. Okay. We figured it out. We figured it out. Yeah, I mean, I'm not concerned about getting the, I'm not concerned about getting all of the 2K ones done right away. Yeah, my main objective right now is to just get warmed up for the day. My objective is fully to just get warmed up for the day. I don't know if I want to like try like sample all of them or what. I don't know how I want to do this. Like, do I want to sample all of them or 9, 12, 15, 18. 22 is such a weird number. Such a weird number. Yeah, draws and fades. Alright, we'll do one more of this, and then I kind of want to see like maybe a couple approach ones, couple putting ones. Then we'll do the full. We'll kind of work on these over time. I don't know how long they're going to take. 25 points, 50 points. Scored 200 points on 5 swings, hit 5 rings, land in the fairway 4 times. Well, first, let's just see what this 5-iron has to offer. Hey, what's going on, Stando? Okay, so those need the 4. Hey, good evening, John. There it is. There it is. Yeah, new challenges. They finally, the training challenges that were like mentioned last week are finally here. And then they added some other 2K ones, which I would imagine probably also involve Oakmont, considering they had ones for Quail Hollow. Hey, what's going on, Fiddled? You think it's a ZC Lobster? I have been called Lobster and Clobster a time or two. Hey, what up, Basket? Welcome back. Doing well, man. I was a little bit late to stream today because I was mowing my yard. Yeah, just doing typical homeowner stuff. The problem is it's been so dry, or it's been so rainy. It hasn't been dry. And so the yard was pretty long. It was probably like, had to have been like 4.5 inches. And I have a reel mower. So even though it was like I have under a ½ acre mowing that thing with the reel mower, and there were some nasty weeds that I was kind of pulling out and stuff too. So for like 4.5 hours, I'm like, I probably went for like 3 hours or so, quick ate dinner, and then, or maybe 3.5, and then ate dinner, and then went right back out and had to like quick shower and stuff because I was so sweaty. Yeah, and like we're going out of town, Basket, right? So like I'm gonna be gassed tomorrow. I'm getting a cart. I was gonna walk. I got a push cart for Christmas. I got a push cart for Christmas. I was gonna walk the course. First tee time of the year. But after today, I'm probably just gonna get a cart. It's a weekday, and so they have a deal on weekdays at this course. They have a deal for cart's like $5, so. Yeah, they're trying to get people incentivized, and it's sounding pretty good to me. Sounding pretty good to me. Old school mowers with 3 blades you have to turn? Yeah, you push it and it spins it, right? It's like the 3 blades that are kind of like an S curve around the circle. Yeah. When I get a shed, because that's on we're working on getting a shed. I am 100% getting a gas mower. No way. Not long enough. There we go. Hey, welcome back, Jim. Yeah, so like we're going out of town, which, friendly reminder, no streams next week because of that. But like I wanted to mow today because I'm playing golf tomorrow, and then we leave. And you know, I want to have the yard mowed as like close to leaving as possible, because I'm gonna have to mow when we get back. Pitching from the jungle. That's actually probably good practice for today. So yeah, it was just like the timing of everything. It doesn't help that we just took over the house right when we bought it. And so the yard is not they did not have all the great grass. Like, there's a lot of weeds. They got a lot of weeds. And so some of them are pretty nasty, to be honest. They're just like those longer, also, this isn't the jungle. What a scam. That was really bad. I don't know what that swing was. Hey, what's going on, Chaz? Underswing, little bit of release. This is definitely like the worst part of my game. I don't know how everybody else is, but it's one thing that I'm not good at, not practiced at. Feels very difficult to get good at hitting these partials. Season 2 patch. Azu, thank you for the follow. Alright, well, we didn't get any of those close. Pay some random 12 to 13-year-old to mow while you're gone. I know, I'm cheap. I mean, I'm frugal. Yeah, I just feel like I'm always... I feel like I'm always off on these. So I'm trying for 81. Apparently we're very consistent at 83, that's for certain. Finally, there we go. Guy, get in there, man. 57 months. Those are some pretty big resubs today. 80 months, 57 months. Appreciate you as well. Hope you continue to enjoy your faces. Hope all is well with you. Yeah, if anybody has any tips on the partial like pitch and splash stuff, let me know. That's under. Oh, that was weird power. I seem to be pretty consistently 2% over. Well, that's more than 2%. I'm at 87%? Of course, now I go 82. Cool. Alright, this challenge is supposed to be easier, right? Oh, you guys used to punish people to cut the rough at the golf course with a reel mower? Oh, my word. Can you just imagine the, like, line of mower people that they had at Oakmont? But they were all reel mowers instead? Okay, so I need to shape those more, apparently. %, is through. I want 91. That open. But yeah, I don't know how people, like, how you partial precisely, I guess. I do not know how you partial precisely. I'm like always off by 2% in one direction or the other. Sometimes you get lucky. Hey, what's going on, Xavier? John, MC Smithy, how we doing? Saw the short video on golf. Had to join. We do a lot of golf shorts from this game. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Hey, what's going on, Fax? Watching from Scotland. Welcome. Alrighty. Let's try these again. This is not supposed to take this long, Colby. It's not supposed to take this long. You're just really, really bad. You're just really, really bad at the short game. Long. Okay, I mean, that's, or at least more consistently getting stuff in there. Need the mid ones though, or the, not the mid one, I need the small circle. You play golf as well, Xavier? I try to play. Not very good, but I try to play. I've got my first tee time of the season tomorrow. I have not played in 8 months. Looking forward to it, though. $92%. Jeez, Colby. Jeez, man. I mean, we're bringing it down 2% at a time. This is not supposed to be this challenging. Is it? Probably is. I mean, it's called a challenge. Henry, I'm like a little over 26. At the end of last season, I was just starting to break 100 with some consistency. A guy practiced golf in a vegan. These are called challenges, John. Okay? And I'm apparently really bad at these ones in particular. I'm good at the game, I'm not good at short game. I honestly, my skill lies in not having to take these shots at all. You're just getting into golf yourself? Nice. Welcome to the forever grind. You're always chasing that one shot. That one shot around that just, you know, makes you want to come back. Because there's a lot of, this game sucks. But then you have those couple of shots that are like, man, golf is great. I love this game. Just something to be said for hitting a really nice golf shot. No, not the 2% over. Hit the pin. Gosh darn it. Hey, what's going on, Mexico? Thinking about getting this game? Thoughts versus 23? I mean, it's very different. I mean, they've completely, as you can see, overhauled the swing system. Got this diagonal swing mechanic. But I don't know. It looks good. There's definitely some performance things here and there. It's like maybe a little bit stuttery in the beginning, but then it gets good once assets and stuff load in. But I don't know. I've been having a good time with it. I need to get 2 close ones. Come on, Colby. Just execute it twice. Just execute it twice. So yeah, the diagonal swing, the tempo is no longer the same. That's like the big change, right? Is the swing and then the tempo. Tempo no longer affects your left and right. It's just distance. So you're, instead of having like your swing line hit, it's the backswing is your swing line and the top is the fade and hook, or the slice and hook. But they do have a demo. They do have a demo if you're interested in trying it before dropping any money on it. But I've been having a good time. I'm doing well, Brant. How are you doing? I'm a bit gassed. I was just saying, like, I just spent like 4 hours mowing my yard because I have a real mower and it was a real pain. So a little bit on the tired side. Oakmont bound tomorrow morning. Enjoy. Enjoy. I got to listen mostly. I was mowing, so I watched a bit of the morning coverage. Had some meetings and stuff. Jeez, I am not good. Okay, there's one. Oh, one more. That 1% power just took it so long. I don't know if I heard the story. I had it on mute a lot of the day. I had it on mute in the morning, and then I was just kind of listening to the broadcast as I was mowing, but I didn't really catch all of it, to be honest. You know, it was just kind of background noise. Try and keep up with what guys were doing. Okay, we got one on the first. Love that. That was not pretty either. Trying to get the transition has been so tough. Just trying to get this transition is like really challenging for me. It's long, right? Yeah, it has to be. I feel like I took more of a full swing on that. But yeah, it's so easy to understand. I don't know. I don't know how to partial consistently. Come on, get there. Have the legs. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, that was way grindier than it needed to be. My goodness. Played college golf for a year, left to pursue his dental schooling. He's a dentist now. When his pro having to get a spot at Oakmont. Dad passed away not too long ago. He used to caddy at Oakmont when he was a kid all through high school and stuff. Okay, I feel like I do remember them talking about a guy who was a dentist. There's another guy too who was like, he's in like his late 20s. I would say like 27, 28. I guess the guy like had an offer to play some sport at Boston College, ended up playing football at Yale, like graduated from Yale, and at some point in there got into golf. It's like this crazy, like, very athletic. Oh no. Alright, I think these are going to be makeable, but... Okay, good start, Colby. That's what I started to do, though, at the end of yesterday. That's a good reminder. Those swing paths, though. I gotta be super, super mindful. I gotta be super, super mindful that I don't do that where I get the swing path. Super pushy. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just got like a little bit lax on the putts yesterday in the second round. First round, we actually, like, for my standards, we putt really, really well. Round two, I definitely had at least one or two putts that we missed, probably because I got like a 7-degree push on that backswing. Because the thing is, I don't know how you guys are. I hold the controller on a diagonal. Like, this is how I normally swing. When I putt, I kind of have to take a slightly different grip. I don't fully, like, bring it here, but I kind of take my hand and I bring things just in a little bit on both sides. Try and make my putting line a little bit better. What's going on, ears? Welcome back. Thank you for the luck. I like the sound of that. Sundown, thank you for the follow. Oh, that was pacey. That felt under. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, when we get it going, our putting line is definitely a little bit better. It's that 6-degree. It's that 6-degree that's the problem. 3% under is gonna miss. Oh, what was that closed? Holy cow. Ah, that was... Yeah, I just have to like really focus on that feel on the backswing of my putter. Gotta really focus on that. The putting ones are at least a bit easier. I don't know what it is, and maybe it's just the amount that I've practiced it. I feel like on the putting stroke, I've gotten pretty good at like learning the 5% increments and being able to kind of guesstimate that. I don't know if it's like I need to put more transition in on my full swing, maybe like take even more off of my rhythm and put more into transition. Hold on. So 100 in that circle. 79%. What does this gauge to? The hole? Okay. Let's try for the 100 first. %3 overswing, but that's okay. Take it into here. Yeah, it's that 6-degree, like... What am I doing? It's gotta be... There we go. Like, that's more like it. That's more like it. Was it 67%? Yeah, I just can't afford those swing pads, because those swing pads are what are gonna get us missing putt lines. I don't know why I feel like I'm pushing out, but I'm pulling in. So something's gotta go on with that grip. I don't know if I need to go more vertical, or if it's like a way that I tilt my controller. I don't know. We'll do one more of these because I feel like the putting practice is a good thing to get down. Alrighty. Get us some green reading going early. I felt like we started to do a really good job at reading greens yesterday. I don't want to jinx it, but I felt like we were starting to get good reads. No, not the underswing. Not the overswing. But it's like that, like I start to like get lazy on the swing and it always goes inside because that's the direction that my normal swing is. 70%. Outside feel, Colby. Outside feel. 70%. See, that's better. Underswung by 1%. I closed it. I'm gonna miss. Oh, I just got it. Okay. I gotta make one of these. I gotta make one of these. I got 4 attempts to do it. This is where it gets tricky. This is definitely where it gets tricky. Because I feel like I don't know, and I feel like I have a pretty good idea of how to make adjustments. Let me just see where this goes. It should be, I don't know, I want to say high, but no, it's not, which means that these ones at my feet are breaking even more. Okay, we hit quads. Is it the right? Oh no, the 64 was short and the 65 just scrapes it high. I gotta make 4 of them. We made 3. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Alright, I think it was out here. No, it wasn't. It's even more. Say part of the problem was that we didn't make on the early. Well, that's 3% under. We didn't make on the early putts. At least we made 2 there, so we can make. If we can make 2 here. Ooh. Okay, there were so many things wrong there. That's way too much. Oh no, it's not. We got rounded into it. There we go. Second time's the charm. Second time's the charm. Alright, so let's try one of the other ones, and then we'll get into things. We'll I think we'll still play the daily ranked tours. Or should I not? I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. I should probably. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of post stream work for trying to set up all the shorts and stuff for next week while I'm gone tonight. Okay. It's gonna be weird in that we haven't We haven't done like full-on golf, but we've practiced all parts of the game. We've practiced all parts of the game. So we'll just have to string all the things together. But yeah, I think we'll do a couple of these and then we'll get into our rounds. Accelerate the stream a little bit, do a little bit shorter stream just because I gotta get that work. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and get that work done. Okay, is the choked 5-iron as like a skipped up there shot gonna be the play? Alright, well, we've been taking a lot of putts, but we can still hit our points, which is nice. That's short. Well, that to me just screams play the regular 5 and see what happens. Now, we have been known to hold these out when they give us enough chances. Yeah, I think for the sake of the challenge, they make the greens a little bit softer. So this could be good. I told you, you give me enough chances. We did it twice with the, what's it called? We did it twice with the Quail Hollow ones. I mean, they're not putting wins, so as long as we're hitting it consistently, like, it works. Alright, let's do like 2 more of these. Let's do like 2 more of these. But yeah, they're doing normal greens that are medium slow, so just hitting the mark that consistently on this game is impressive. Oh no, it's a bunker shot. I guess it did say big mouth. Alright, well these are the shots that I'm not great at. So, let's see here. We are a bit uphill. Hole 21, we go like 19, take a few yards off. I don't know, it's probably something like here. Let's try it. 94%, which, like, as we've come to learn, I got no freaking clue when it comes to that. Alright, 91% is what we're looking for, apparently. Not 88%, you dingus. Yeah, straight up, I don't know how you partial consistently in this. So if anybody has tips on that, I'm all ears. I feel like I need to invest more into transition for short game alone. Hit 24 targets. Does that mean I get 3 if I go in there? Yeah, okay. I gotta get 7 in the next... I guess it's technically 4 shots. Oh! Almost pulled off another dunk. Yeah, I really don't know. Play on vibes, that's why you're elite, not platinum. I'm very precise. Well, the thing is with short game, like, it's different. I play mostly 100% shots. I'll maybe partial a full swing. For some reason, the full swings feel more forgiving to me on the partials. I guess they're not really. They used to be. They used to be. They're not anymore. But, I don't know, man. Approach shots and driving, like, I'm very particular, like, I'm very precise when it comes to this part of the game. But when it comes to the short game finesse, no siree. Like, I'm gonna try and play this high. High 5-iron. Okay, that is enough to hold it. Still not quite right enough. I mean, there's a chance we could hole another one. Like, if all goes right, we're hitting the hole in one here. Getting close. I didn't take as much off on this one. As the wind's more in. What can I say? What can I say? Yo, what's going on, Wyatt? Finally missed the swing. That doesn't count as a hole-in-one though, right? Like, I don't know stat-wise. Don't think it does. I like how now I'm missing the inputs. What's going on, General Grunt? These views aren't budging. That's okay. I was on a roll. Now I'm missing my swing. I got too excited from... There we go. I got too excited from the ace. Forgot to keep hitting good shots. No, we're not practicing. This is... They have new challenges in the game. So we've been going through some of the new challenges. So this is in 16 shots. They want us to hit it close a lot. Oh, come on. Got 2 shots left. Gotta get it close again. There we go. There's quads. Hey, what's going on, Scummy? The drops are for this game. I think it's some VC, a level up token, a hat, and a ball. So I think it's like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, and 2 hours. As long as you've got your Twitch account synced up with 2K and claim it on Twitch, you'll get them. Do you talk with myself later about how I want to improve my YouTube live career? Yes, that is my big concern in life, General Grunt. No, I mean we're growing, but also, you know, I got to do what I enjoy, and at the moment that is golf. I'm not gonna try and force up. We'll play other stuff at some point, but probably for golf season, I'm still, as long as I'm feeling golf is gonna be the main thing. Okay. We are getting in and ready for the main thing. Platinum Tour at Oakmont. Alright, so a couple orders of business. Next week, we are out of town. There will be no streams. We will be back the following week. Okay, so if you want to make sure you find your way back here and you don't remember, I'm going to try and update it in Discord. I'm going to try and update the stream schedule on Twitch. I'll probably put something on YouTube as well. So I wanted to say thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. If you're watching over on YouTube, drop a like on the stream. It helps me out a bunch. Also, I guess in case you don't know or don't know what I was just talking about, so we are also streaming on Twitch. Twitch have drops. So if you play this game and you want stuff for in-game, you want a little bit of VC, level up token, those sorts of things, you can watch on Twitch and get your hours towards unlocking those things. What else? So yeah, we're streaming on Twitch. We also have horizontal on YouTube. If you like watching on vertical YouTube, that is more than fine. Just letting you know what your options are. Twitch makes us run some ads to get rid of pre-rolls. So to make sure that nobody misses any of the action, we just take a quick break together. So you got 3 minutes to go run to the bathroom, grab a snack, get caught up on something, and we will get into the main event, TGC Tours Platinum Tour, our US Open, our second major of the season at Oakmont Country Club, but on just absolutely ridiculous conditions. So again, appreciate you all. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes.
It's raining!
Ads. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be so quick to pass judgment on going full YouTube. I mean, we stream to YouTube twice. So we've got the vertical and horizontal stream, and we do a bunch of shorts. I just don't have time to do anything outside of that. So, you know, if I didn't stream on Twitch, it wouldn't change anything, right? Work a day job, spend time with my family, then I stream, rinse and repeat. So yeah, I mean, we got to you know, the tier 2 monetization at the launch of this game, so that's obviously nice. But yeah, I don't have the time to, you know, make actual videos and stuff. Obviously that would pay better, but I don't do this for the money. So all right, here we go. Back tees, third pin, very high winds out of the south, very firm, extremely firm, fast. Yeah, if I haven't mentioned it before, or you missed yesterday, these rounds are meant to be just pain and suffering. So we're gonna have to be vigilant. We're gonna have to think some stuff out. As you can see, the winds here are pretty nasty. That is, for those keeping track, about 23 miles an hour of tailwind here for the rounds of a lifetime. Thank you for the luck, Mike. Thank you for the luck. Okay, the question is, if you lay it, or not lay it back, but if you take I feel like if I take driver, I'm gonna end up with like not enough spin. So I'm gonna I am gonna take 3-wood. I closed it, but I think that's gonna be okay. I want to take 3-wood with my thought being, if I can get a full lob wedge on it, then maybe I can, like, or just a full wedge, I might be able to generate some sort of spin to stop it down by the hole. Because right now, we're playing on a downslope. And it's downhill. So let's just see, at 126. Probably playing about 120. If I land this here, no, if I land it there, right about 120, that's 9 yards. Bounce and roll out on a lob wedge. Yeah. I might be stretching this play a little here. I might be stretching this play a little bit, but I underswung it. I'm gonna need it to release a little towards the hole. 3% under is definitely not what you want. Oh, that was a pretty good read. In all honesty, I think that was a pretty good read. Just use my putter. I don't think we're stopping it. Also, the Texas wedge is so broken in this game that I can only guarantee you about getting to the hole. Beyond that, that thing's running like crazy. This doesn't feel like enough. Now, is this gonna be too much? This is like a get calibrated kind of putt. Overswung it. Overswung it. I'm not too disappointed with the read. It may have been still a touch high, but I'm not too disappointed with that. It's not a bad effort. Wind is really tailing, which makes it hard even on the approach with a shorter shot. I don't think there's a world in which you can get it up there. What is it if you end up short of here and try and play it across the green? 37 yards? That's a hard full shot. I'm trying to think angles here. That's a tough one. I did misplay this before, wind-wise. Oh, I pulled it. Dang. Long bunker shot's gonna be tough. Come back down, please. Honestly, playing a little bit of a numbers game there. Playing a little bit of a numbers game. 27, 25. Is that gonna be too far? I'm gonna try and like overpower this, I think. That's really pretty good. I got scared. I got scared it wasn't gonna break for me. Okay, we're on the board. The fairways being a little bit gentler should be to my benefit. I actually think is driver gonna get me, because it says it's only 7 foot up, which I guess it's downhill to uphill. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm gonna play a choke shot. How about that? I'm gonna play a choke shot. I'm a little bit less concerned with that. I just don't want to be... Okay, it says fairway. So I just don't want to be in an awkward spot where like I can't take a wedge. Rob, like and say hi. I appreciate that, Guard Cat. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Okay. I'm gonna play a stock 56 because it's uphill lie. The wind is gonna play. The wind is gonna play, but we've just gotta be... Oh no, I underswung it. Get up there. Extremely firm. Ugh. No. Ooh, it holds. That needed to be 100% and it would have been great. We still have a chance at the putt. But gotta complete that swing. Gotta complete that swing. 56%. Oh, I 58'd it. Ah, man. I think 56 is in. I think 56 was the read. And that's the thing, I don't know if I mean, you're trying to play for center cup, so I don't think you can really at that... I don't think you can account for that big of a miss. Alright, I think this is a two-shotter unless we get all of this on a power drive, so I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. Got the power drive. 101. Perfects across the board. It's, I probably still can't get there. I probably would have needed to, like, 108 power drive in order to make it. That's like a 20-mile-an-hour wind. 25? Landing back here. You're gonna get a little bit out, but like, what is that shot from up by the bunker? The 40-yarder. Goku, thank you very much for the follow. I don't know if it's intentional. My mind immediately went to Goku Black. But I guess Black Goku is not the same. See, I want to go for it, but it's probably not smart. Especially being extremely firms and like how far out we are. I don't think we're going to be able to... I don't think we're going to be able to do what I want. And welcome back, Logan. Bryson's doing well today. I didn't get to watch all of the... I didn't get to watch all the coverage, so I don't know exactly how everyone finished up. I was pretty busy this afternoon. Let's see... I need to like lay... The problem is... I honestly need to lay it back like somewhere in here so I can take like a long iron. It's extremely firm, which scares me. Because if I miss the fairway, it's no bueno. But also, like... I don't know. I'm going to try it. This is stupid, but... We're going to try and see what sort of short game shot we can manufacture. I am not... Oh, you know what? The wind probably plays on this. I'm going to hit a 56-degree. This is pure science. Okay? This is pure science. Oh, we were so far off still? It's not the worst thing. I just didn't get it as... I was more off than I thought I was going to be. Yeah, JJ Spawn was in the lead last I had seen. I know that when I was listening, Sungjae Im got close. Like, I think he was at 5 under, but then fell back and was at 3 under with a couple to play last I had seen. Trying to figure, I can't quite get a good feel for how this is breaking. %. Okay. Okay, good bird. Good bird. I did see Bryson's 0 putt 6. Because he was on a bit earlier. Where do we want to be on this? With this tailwind, I don't want to... I probably want to be like 300 yards. I'm going to take hybrid. I'm going to go choked hybrid. I can afford... I can afford a little bit shorter, or a little bit longer of a shot. Oh boy. 19 players under par. Lawrence at 3, Koepka, Siwoo at Kim, and Im at 2. I think Im was tearing it up, but he started on the back 9, right? So he got like the easier stuff first, and then the front 9 hit. Yeah, what's going on, Tony? How's it going? Okay, if we go here, I think this is landing like pin high. If we try and like choke the 50 and let it choke the 50, let the wind ride it to the right, kind of feed down towards there. Ooh, beautiful touch. Adolf, what's going on? Cam, how's it going? Lag? Are we having issues on the YouTube streams? I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any frame issues. They way too aggressive with shots from the rough, and it's costing them valuable shots. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to not get aggressive at times. I think, yeah, sometimes you see the rough and you get too scared by it. Sometimes, you know, you think you have a better lie than you do. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of guesswork. 7-iron is gonna go like 185. Gonna go mid 190s. Let's see here. 8-iron. Trying to figure out exactly how this shot's supposed to go. 173. I mean, if we get it down to like the mid 180s, that's like barely there. 7-iron is 185. I feel like I gotta take... Yeah, I feel like I gotta take the 7-iron all the way back and kind of fade it down there and then hope it gets on the green and kick. I almost... This is dumb. I almost want to get it more to that red slope. I underswung it by 5%. Oh boy. I'm gonna need some luck now. Okay, that turned out just a little bit better than I had planned it to. Okay. I was trying to play that like off, like fade it into the sides, like into the big red slope and feed it across the green. I ended up under hitting it so it doesn't carry the wind as much, ends up hitting short left instead of closer to center green, and it just ends up about as perfect as you can get it. 5-inch rough is very unpredictable. Just put it in play to make par. Yeah, and I think sometimes you probably get into some positions where, I don't know, you feel like you have to be aggressive, but it's round 1. I think the guys that were under par, you know, probably had no real need to do that. I can see the guys that maybe had a rough start feel like they need to force the issue. Like, I do understand that. Like, if you're behind the 8-ball, then if you're trying to force things a little bit, like, I get where you're coming from at least. Okay. Still an underswing. Gosh darn it. I mean, we played it to the right spot. I'm trying to hit that full, though. That's still riding the ridge pretty nicely for us. Gives us a chance. So that's 2 swings now that we've taken short. We've hit the rest of the points. We're on our start line. For whatever reason, swinging just a little bit quick. Rain Easy, thank you for the follow. There's a putt. There's a putt. I don't have a command for it, Ray, but if you make sure that you've got your Twitch account synced up with 2K, I think they've got 4 drops going this time, 15, 30, an hour, and 2 hours. It's like a golf ball, a level up token, a hat, and then I think like 350 VC or something like that. And then you just, it'll then, as you're watching, you'll get notifications on Twitch to claim them. Your works aren't what? Your drops aren't working? Jarred, really? Because I was watching yesterday. I got my drops yesterday. I think when you load into the game, only the level up token shows up as like a claim thing. I think the other stuff gets added automatically. I'd have to double check that though. There we go. Finally, that swing is full, and I misplayed the wind beautifully. Nice. That's tough. This hole is just always muy difícil. That came out shorter and also way left. Way left. Okay, good up and down though. Your Twitch says claim, but they don't show up in game. You claimed 2 of them, but even with your account connected. I know I got my level up token. I didn't actually check to see the rest of the stuff. So I assumed it was working because I saw one of the things. But I suppose that doesn't actually mean that all of it would be working. This is a really tough hole. The fact that we have to hit power drive in here just to have effectively 190 in, and still have like a 19 mile an hour headwind, that's tough. That's tough. It's not gonna play the full, I mean, it might play close to the 19, but that's like 10 yards past. Choke it down. What are we doing here? If we choke this, 197, it is going to take the flight out a little bit. I feel like this could still end up being short. It still end up being short, which doesn't make me feel great. 97. What would 19 off of that be? 78. Now maybe it's okay. I just need the lie to not kill. I'm gonna put a little bit of D-left in it. I need the lie to not completely ruin stuff. We're a little bit left, but this kicks towards the hole.
That works for me. That works for me, 100%. $51. Okay. Okay, we're having a little bit better of a round 3 than we did round 2. We're putting ourselves in some good spots. We're making some putts. 6 under. Wow, that's a 6 under front 9. That's nice. That's really, really nice. Again, I think this was what we had in round 1. I think this is just bait to go right in the ditch. What we want is to be down here so we can take a wedge, because I love wedges. I love wedges. And you should too. 215. Bound it down. I don't know, is this gonna be too short? It's extremely firm. Let's not tempt fate. Let's not tempt fate too much. We'll take 4-iron, extremely firm fairways. Or no, the fairways are not extremely firm. The greens are extremely firm. Pass it off the bridge long legs. In a non-competitive setting, we were just playing for fun, I might consider it. But when you know the greens and conditions are this tough, probably not. A little downhill. Probably played about 131, and then add in some wind. I don't think it might carry out about 140, which is close to what we need, but is a little off the mark. So that's 126. I am, I don't know, the choke pitching wedge. I don't know how to be any softer on the landing, I guess is the point I'm trying to make. Or is the point of emphasis. I'm trying to just get it to land on the green, because that's going to give me as much control as I'm ever going to get. Wow, I can't believe that checks up. I really can't. Extremely firm, but we've got a wedge. We landed in a flat enough section. We've been making the putts. We've been making the putts, and what a difference that makes. What a difference that makes. Okay. Big uphill. I'm gonna go choke drive, throw a little bit. Hey, Seuss. Thank you for the follow. I mean, this is very reminiscent of round 1. We made good decisions. Our inputs, I mean, aside from a couple of those short ones, like where we underhit them, yeah, our inputs have been very good. We've just been and we've made putts. Like, we put ourselves to good positions and cleaned up. It's very, very reminiscent of how our first round went. Okay. 155. 154. And then you got like 19 here. 54, 135. With this wind, I still think the 8-iron might spin back. And so this gets to be a little bit funky. Muhammad, thank you for the follow, or the YouTube sub, rather. Okay, 171, 166. I don't think it's gonna, 165, maybe even 163. I don't think it's gonna play the full 19, but that's still 144. That's still pin high. I get a little bit nervous about like an 8-iron into this wind managing to spin back off of this slope. I'm gonna play it. Ball's a little below the feet. It's uphill, curling out that way. I still think I gotta go left. Okay, it is a little bit long. I did miss the rhythm on that, but it stopped. And that was kind of the big thing that, like, I felt like an 8 is another club down and it's not delofted. I was scared of rolling that thing back. So that's a spin control shot. We have a downhiller. We're going to need a good read. Shell, thank you for the follow. Okay, 44%, so it's just get it going. Can't see. Go in the hole. Who is this guy? This guy game to play. This guy came to play some virtual golf. Well, that's a fun pin. Although the greens are slow to, I mean, I guess if you land it in the front of the green and you have enough spin, you could roll it and keep it on that shelf. I don't know. Hey, what's going on, Dark Shadow? I go 297. I mean, I can carry it a good ways into the 3s and then bound it down, speed slot here. That's still long. I'm gonna still say this is like a 2-shotter in reality, because I think the amount that you have to hop and skip it up. I'm gonna go maybe a little too aggressive. But we've been striping it, so like when you trust your shot, you know, pull out power drive on legend. What could possibly go wrong? Or in fact, everything could possibly go right. Hey, that's one of those 400-yard drives for the official course quest. Nice. I think that's like my 3rd one ever. But the reason we take that shot is because now look at this. Can actually take an iron into the green. Now, it's extremely firm and it's probably going to want to run for days, and that's kind of the tough part here, but there's a chance. There's a chance we could do something with it. And I like chances. I think we're carrying like 208. Big bounce and a bunch of roll on the 6. I mean, best I can, there's 2 ways to go about this. One way is to try and get the 6 to land on the green. The other way is to play it short and just try and hope that you can like scope out the bounces well enough. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. I have just a very deep distrust. So we're gonna try and play the high, just the high shot. It's not even a draw. I 98%'d it. Oh no, get to the green still, please. It's probably long because it's a 6. Yeah, I don't know with that wind. Little bit of fringe or right, yeah, to kill it. I mean, that's almost it. It's like too much tailwind. But the thing is, you can't play the fringe or rough here because look how hard it kicks. Like, so if you caught it here, I mean, you're going to get it turning straight this way and probably, I mean, I guess you'd be lucky to get it like over here. The spinner seems like a less than ideal shot. Dark Shadow, thank you for the YouTube sub. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate everybody watching. If you're enjoying over on YouTube, just drop a like. It helps me out immensely. Lets YouTube know that you're enjoying it. But either way, I appreciate you all. Power drive with a decent rollout for a short ride. I mean, that was power drive. I didn't get, I probably have to like 103 power drive it to get it out because we drove it 404 yards. I'm assuming, I mean, if it's not extremely firm greens, we hold, right? That exact same shot with everything else and it very firm instead of extreme, I think we hold it. I think I'd have to overpower drive that, get it like a 103 to take me down. If I could get into 7 iron and like overpower the 7, like I'd have to hit 7 iron and then like hit like a 102, 101, 102, 7 iron. That extra loft, I think it would be, yeah, what we're looking for. Man, it's tough. It's very, very tough. All right, here's where that challenge from earlier, 87%. Oh, you know what? Is the pitch gonna play at this? I'm gonna give it a little bit more. I don't actually know, is the pitch gonna play at this distance? I hit the 88, hit the top. There's a little slope behind it. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Gotta make this putt though. Ah, that's tough. That's a nasty little putt. That's a nasty little putt. I tried. I don't think it was a terrible play of the hole. I put a little bit too much power into the pitch, and that's just an awkward spot. But you like, it's so precise. It's so precise. Right, Photech? Like, at 38%, you're just tapping it, but it's breaking the whole way. And so it's like, how much do you add? How much do you add? Because it's not, none of that was breaking, I mean, it was breaking a little bit harder at the hole. And maybe that's my issue. So like, I add extra. I think what I have to do when I'm doing adjustments is like, if it's uphill, adjust for like the beginning of the putt. And if it's downhill, add for the end of the putt, which means like that one was going to snap harder. I think that's one for me to learn from. Mostly aggressive on this putt. I probably should have been, but if I miss it, like we're going back to where we were just pitching from. But you're right, Mike. That one, probably at that distance, with that little break, I'm just so scared of missing the hole. But maybe if I read that like it's a flat to uphill putt instead of a dainty putt, maybe we could. I don't know. We're making some good strides in our putting game, but I feel like I still have a ways to go. This, by the way, just in case anybody is trying to keep track, this wind is going to play about 30 yards. Which is going to put me at about 180. Maybe a little bit past that because it's slightly uphill. If I play 228, I mean, this is going to cut the wind a little bit. So yeah, we're not gonna go at the pin. We're gonna play like baby cut. Try and have a... I thought about being like full on aggressive and going right. Oh, that got a little bit further. We might be... I thought that slope was gonna screw us. And say we could try and fly it like right at it and use the backstop. This is tough. I don't even have these greens. This is moving so fast. I'm gonna have to just kind of wing the feel on this one. What is it's 50% power? I mean, it just jumps. This is where it like jumps off the putter face and is breaking down there. I mean, I underswung it, but I don't think I ever had it high enough anyway. That's a really tough putt. I'm putting some of the best you've seen. You gotta watch some other people, Mike. Now our putting, I feel like I'm getting a little bit better this week. I've been trying to work on a little bit of a counting methodology and whatnot. I can't. I don't love. So if we go, I don't know, we're gonna just lose too much. I think we'll go. I think we'll try and go stinger here. PJag, thank you for the follow. We're gonna take this. I don't know. Still got up there. My concern is about how much club we're gonna take in and all of the backspin that this is gonna generate. Because we're losing like 30 yards on this shot. Which means that we have to land this pitching wedge long to let it spin back a little bit. So I'm like, we're gonna see what happens here. I'm gonna try and knuckle this pitching wedge in. And I'm still expecting backspin out of it. I mean, that's dialed up absolutely perfectly. And we're gonna cash in the putt too. My goodness. I mean, just knowing how that shot works. Just knowing how that shot works with the backspin. That's the thing, when you play wins like this, like, you're freaking, like, mid-irons. I mean, we saw it on the shot earlier where I took a choke 7-iron and it stuck. Like, when you're playing wins at this level, like, you have to be so mindful. Okay, I'm playing this as lofted as I can so that we can try and hold the fairway. Mean by knuckle, Scott? Yeah, take spin off of it. So like when I put the D-loft in like this and you like watch it go to like a really low backspin, you know, I'm just saying, like, I'm trying, like, yeah, when I say knuckleball it, it's like take a bunch of spin off of it because that headwind is gonna put a bunch of spin back on it, right? So I'm like, I know that the pitching wedge into a headwind is going to really want to come back. I got to take as much spin off of this thing as I can, flight it in, and then let it add the backspin back on. What wind speed is this? About 22. About 22 miles an hour. Okay, we're out of the light rough. But I think we take it, like, I think we just take the 50 degree. I think we just take the 50 degree. Let it drift right. Yeah, I mean, we got... Okay. More than I was planning on. To try and get it down there and to the right of the hole so we have a putt. I like that. I like that. Matty Shaw, F1. Thank you for the YouTube sub. I'm gonna try and catch the Montreal Grand Prix this weekend, but we're gonna be traveling. I don't know if we make it to the hotel in time. See if I can flip that on and put on like the US Open on my phone. Because my wife will watch F1. She likes F1. Watching golf bores her, so I gotta gotta throw the race on the TV and bring up the bring up the US Open on my phone. Get in there. Okay, this has been around. This has been around. It's not over yet. We got 3 holes to go, but we've been playing some like superb golf here to start the stream. 80% chance of rain. Oh, that's gonna be chaos, Fotech. I'm just hoping that that weather coming up the East Coast, because we fly Sunday. I'm hoping that the weather on the East Coast does not bother us. Okay, I don't think this is going to quite get 30. We're going to be a little bit less than 30, but that's going to put us in the 220s? No. 230s. I'll put the tee shot right about pin high. But if I choke it, we're definitely on the false front. So I'm gonna just take this. Try and hit as straight of a ball as I can. And underhit it. Oh, and we pushed it. That's why it started out there. Dang. All right, first real big miss in a while. We've been absolutely just striking it. I guess technically one would probably normally flop this. As we all know, I'm just so good at flopping it. So good at flopping it. Yeah. It's like a real strength of our game. It's the flop shot. What could possibly go wrong with this? That's 100. That's why in my game plan it's just don't miss. That's why my game plan is just don't miss. Well, that's a 3% overswing, which is going to effectively take out all of the break. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of been our crux, is if we miss and we're in the deep crap and like flop shot is the way out, that's not good for us. I was honestly trying to hit it into the bunker, if I'm being completely honest. That's gonna work though. That's gonna work. %86%. Well, let's see what we can do with that. I pushed it. Oh, that would have been like, if I could hit a straight line on my chip, I think that's a money eagle chip in. All right, so we get it. We get the bogey right back. We get the bogey right back. 1 to play. Do we dare? I don't think we have to. Try and overpower this instead. My amazing ability to overpower. 101. 101. Okay. 215. I mean, I think we're taking 4-iron easily because, oh, I don't know. The wind is playing 26, 27 miles an hour. Which means it's playing effectively like 232. Uphill, probably playing closer to 235. This would leave us 7 yards short. I don't know what that slope, if that would actually reach. 239, 232. I mean, you've got to play it. No, I'm gonna play 3 hybrid. I'm gonna try and get it up. Try and get it up there. Still an underswing. I'm a little bit surprised by that. Off the backstop. The greens are fast, so it should hold. Please don't tell me this is all the way off the green. Okay, we're good. Physical exertion of mowing the lawn for 4 hours affects my in-game in some way, Spencer? I mean, so far, no. So far, no. We shot 11 under in round 1, 4 under in round 2. We're at 10 under with a look at 11 right now, so far it seems to be doing just fine. I have been working on replenishing though. This is my 2nd Gatorade. I ate a meat stick. I'm on my 2nd Gatorade. I've been drinking some water. I'm trying to replenish the system. That doesn't feel like enough. This also doesn't feel like enough. %45%. Oh! Oh! Just under red. Just under red. Okay, I'm still very, very happy with it. Put the bogey on 16, we got it right back on 17. 10 under round 3. That should be a board mover. That should be a board mover. Love that. Love that. What flavor? It's the lemon lime. I'm actually surprised that the green screen doesn't take it out. It must be just enough of a different shade of yellow. to be, different enough from the green to not pick it up and chroma key it out. Thought I was going to have a semi-invisible drank. Proximity. Thank you for the follow. Oh, proximity. See, I was about to go in and try and show off my proximity, but I don't know. You might only care about proximity. Look at that, 22, 22.6. That's pretty good. That's pretty good prox. We only missed 2 medium putts, 2 of 6 long. The one medium was that short little downhiller. I don't know if the second one was that one on 18. Both just broke a little bit more. I don't know, I guess on 18 I could have maybe given it a touch more pace, but I don't know, I felt pretty good about the read. Felt pretty good about the read. Fellow Penn State fan? Absolutely. Am one of those alumnus, as they say. Met my wife there. Went to lots of home football games. Got to watch Saquon. Good times. Good times. Got to storm the field. See the only Ohio State win from the student section. Oh, man. Bringing back some great memories. All right. We have... Oh, get out of here, Shell. No. No, it's 10-13, and Michigan still sucks. Any Penn State alumnus will understand. Be on swing stick, Kevin? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Here. I'll show you what we were just playing on, Kevin. Where do these things show you what difficulty the society is on? Restrictions. There we go. Swing stick, legend. We've got no vibration, fly range simulation, none of the help, no lie grids, marker only, no wind display, and we have no shot setup feedback. So, we're playing on hard stuff. It's like 1.58. What's going on, Mike? Mayor, welcome back. Thought I was a 7 clicker. Well, actually, it's not really 3 click. It's a click and hold, click and hold. But that doesn't roll off the tongue. I have not played with B-Dan, but I am B-Dan and I are acquaintances. Send it up on yeah, or the people that are like, this game is so easy, and they've been playing on perfect swing because the game like defaults it to perfect swing and they never took it off. It was like, I hit it all the time. I don't know. I get a couple of comments on shorts. One that's been more common recently is, why don't you go and play real golf? And other ones are like, is this 3 click? I guess we hit good shots, so people people just assume that we're playing on easy mode or something. It's like, no, pretty decent at the game. All right. So first off, thank you everybody watching. Greatly appreciate it. If you're new and you have not, drop a follow, drop a sub, find your way here in the future. We are off next week, so I'll try and keep you all posted on Discord, on all the different places about that. I am out of town, going on a vacation. No streams next week. We'll be back Monday through Thursday, normal stream schedule following week. So yeah, be sure to drop that stuff so you find your way back here. And if you're watching over on YouTube, a like goes a long way. Helps me out immensely. Came too late, Brando. We got one round left. I'm not wrapping up. We got 1 round left. We got to play round 4. But Twitch makes us run ads to get rid of the pre-rolls. So we're gonna do that. But I don't like being mid-conversation and missing out. I don't like missing the content. We take a break together. 3 minutes. Go do what you got to do. We'll reconvene. We'll hit up round 4. Good Society started running ranked online after a few solo seasons. Tours are confusing. Would love a dynasty type thing. So the TGC Tours, which is what we're playing in, Kevin, it is on hard settings. Like, what we're playing is the top flight, so we're on Legend Swing. Everything else is on Master. But if you go to tgctours.com, it is basically like online career mode against people. It plays on tough settings, but there's weekly tournaments, there's rankings, there's 15 flights to move up and down through. You have to qualify to get a card, so you're competing in a qualifying pool of a couple hundred people trying for whatever tour cards are available, and then every week you're competing and trying, if you finish well enough times, you can move up flights. If you play poorly, you can move down flights. There's a midweek cut. Like, it is awesome. So that's what we're playing in. We play on the top tour. We're like a top 30 player in the world in that. This is our major. We're playing Oakmont on cracked out conditions. It's a great time. It's a great time. I've been playing in TGC for like 4.5 years now. It is like, if people wonder like, oh, why did this guy play so much golf? It is mostly this. Because there's the course designer, so we're not just playing official courses. We are this week because it's the major, but a lot of times we're playing custom courses that have been made that have been like reviewed and approved as like, this is a good golf course. So yeah, TGC Tours. I'll post it in the stream there for you. But yeah. Rocket Stock Master difficulty this year? Yeah, so it's a couple things off of that, but if you join the Discord in there, there's a bunch of info. There's info on the website that might be still partially 2K23, so join the Discord. There's a ton of info in there. You can ask a bunch of questions too. But yeah, check it out. Check it out. All right, 3-minute break, then round 4. Thank you for being here. Be right back.
It's raining.
Ads. Not my best timing. It was close. We're back. We're back. All right. One last round at Oakmont. See what we can do. If we can play like we did in rounds 1 and 3, up in that double-digit territory, that's very big. But they might still be rude to us on the conditions. The fact that it's high winds means that I feel like everything else is about to firm and speed up. Playing off the tips again. High winds out of the north, ultra firm fairways, ultra firm greens, fast green speed. Okay, well at least they didn't put it on very fast. I thought we were gonna get very fast, but yeah. So we struggled. Round 2 was tough because we were kind of off the mark a little bit on some of our stuff, but it was extreme and ultra, I think, in round 2. And so I'm hoping that we can maybe draw some memories from round 2. Okay, that feels good. Get up, come back, sit down, quad perfects. That's always a good feeling. Okay, so ultra firms. Fast greens though. Barstool has a round on 224s, and it's impossible to play on pro. I mean, it doesn't matter what difficulty you put the input on. 224s, it's glass. 224s is glass. Round 1 was very fast, and it was like, it was playable, but we were super precise. That's how we shot 11 under. Is we just played really precise golf. Got it to like the right spots. But you're off so much. You turn this thing up to 224s, that's kind of absurd. Kind of absurd. Alright. So like 182. But playing at least like 16, 17. Should be 150. 165, and then it's even more downhill, so that would be closer to here. I understand it's ultra firm, but it is fast, and so into that headwind, it's just not going to be it. 180, 192, 194 maybe. I don't know, somewhere in the like 190. We'll call it 193. We'll split the difference. Why not? Why not? Be like 178. Take some wind off. So I guess you throw 7-iron into the wind. Try and take stuff off that way. I don't know. This is right out the gate. This hole has been very, very tough for me. Very, very tough for me trying to gauge exactly what it's gonna do. I'm trying to get a little bit more left, or a little bit more right on the aim, so that I'm playing a little more center green. Okay, high draw. It's ultras, but it's fast. Okay. Yeah, ultras with the headwind is not the worst thing. Hard to get a really good putt, I feel like, just given the way that this green is. Yeah, I don't love it. Don't love it. We'll see. Underswing. Gosh darn it, I read it right. Gosh darn it, I read it right. Okay, that makes me feel good though. That makes me feel good that the read was correct. Uphill into wind, even with the power drive, that's a mistake. Not to be confused with escape. Okay. I'm laying this back with a hybrid intentionally so that we don't get as crazy of spin. I'm realizing that I should have laid it up even more. Because again, this is knuckleball precision. I may have messed up a little bit. The wind's not as strong, but I can't say that I love the position that we're in. How about that? Can't say that I love the position that we're in. Okay, so 96% D-loft. This is one of the wackier shots that we've had to take in this tournament. %, but I rhythmed it to death, so that's like a 98% shot. It's gonna have too much speed. Unless it... No! Oh, I thought it was gonna do it. I thought I was gonna do the unthinkable. As it's coming back, I'm like, oh my gosh, this might turn in. Okay. Spin control. Yeah. Yeah, spin control. Alright. Ultra firm fairways means we're gonna play as lofted with a little bit of fade as we can to make sure that we're not hitting camber out to the side. At 148? Hey, what's going on, Relic? I know, that was so close. I didn't feel like I deserved it, though, because I actually think if I hit the 96%, if that plus power actually plays 5% over and it was a 98, I was going to be off the green, because I don't know, I think it would probably pick up about the same speed, but we would have been beyond the hole. I don't know, it would have been close. But yeah, sometimes you just need a little bit of luck. Also, Relic Side, thank you for the follow. Darren Clark in this outfit. I've heard people say so many different things about what this character looks like. I don't know, man. I picked a face. I set it to 69 on every slider. I have every character that I've made in this franchise, Scott. That's the way we do it. Hitting them straight tonight, Smithers? Yes. We one bogey, but we shot a 10 under round 3. And we are 1 under through 2 here. So we're hitting them pretty straight. We're hitting them about where we want to. 145. This is gonna land. I'm gonna throw a little bit of wind on this because the ultras are what scare me. I don't want to loft it too much. The under swing might help us out because I really wasn't certain how this was gonna play. Ultras scared the crap out of me, but it's firm. I mean, it's not firm, it's fast greens, so. Okay, love that. Love that. Yeah, I try and make a nice character every game, Smithers. So whatever 69 every stat does, that's the character we play. Yeah, what's going on, Maximo? Welcome back. Sunibus, how are you doing? Are watching Major League Cricket? Because Ben Sears is bowling beautifully? Ben Sears is bowling beautifully. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. A little bit of a tongue twister. All right, ultra firms, but I feel like okay, it's playing off to the right and fading and down the hill. This is just get it on the green. Pushed it. That's all right. For my fellow golf sidekick enjoyers, Gyotage. Get it on the green. Playing your second half tomorrow. Good luck. We shot 10 under. 10 under round 3. And we're 2 under to open this round with an eagle look here on 4. So been striking it well and making some putts. We missed a couple in the last round, but we played really, really well. Okay. I don't really have the, like, read on this. So we're just gonna have to kind of wing it, which is always a really good place to be. You know, when you're playing golf, winging it is just exactly what you want. It's exactly what you want. We need to accentuate the end breaks here. All right, see what we got. 63%. A little bit of an overswing. We should be high side. I think 63 would have been pretty good. I did not mean to have the pin in, but that's fine. Yeah, I think 63% would have been pretty good. That's a tough percentage to hit, though. All right, easy bird. We love easy birds. Okay, I do want spin on this. This is definitely get it down and get it wedging. Beautiful little cut shot up against the wind. Quite developing. You have one question in your mind: why aren't Americans playing cricket? More shorter formats now. It's probably because of the prevalence of baseball as like the the great American pastime. You know, it's another ball and bat sport. I don't know. It just, you would also have to get it in front of people and teach it to them. You would almost need something like Drive to Survive to make it seem epic and like really get people into the concept of it. Because I think that's how you're gonna tap. Like if you're gonna try and tap a new audience or get the American audience into something, like some sort of really good documentary style thing is probably where it's at. That would be my take on it. The underswing again. Again? Freaking again? Trying to hit 100%. It probably had too much anyway. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. I'm gonna go with a straight putt, as crazy as it sounds. Maybe it's not that crazy if it goes in, right? Do you think it seems risky now, Big Al? Even on fast greens, I don't know that we can get here. This is like get it down and get the uphill putt. Best light rough putter in the game. I made 2 in this tournament. We made 3 recently. I'm coming for Bots. For Bots title. He's gonna really enjoy all these light rough putt holeouts. Rugby is bigger than cricket in the States. Same reason it's not as big. Have football? Yeah, I think so. My I think my wife's cousin played or plays rugby still. Like plays in like a rec league in I think they're in like Michigan or something like that. It is ultra firm, so it should roll. Big Al, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate that. So how do you play this? Because I think if I go high, I mean it's not as scary, but you are leaving yourself the down. I think you just play. I think you play a 6. Don't be stupid, Colby. Just play a 6-iron. You know, up against the wind. Let it roll down to that lower place and putt it. I underhit it. That's not great. Come on, ultras, get me back there. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then up the hill. I think this is the smart play. And our putting has been a little bit better, so I'm not as concerned as maybe I normally would be about putting myself in a position to have to putt it. With it being this uphill, I'm actually a little bit nervous about it missing low. But maybe I'm misreading that. I need to like read this putt and then read it again. I don't think it's breaking as much at the end as I'm thinking. I do need to start this left. But it's uphill so much, so like I gotta take out some of the beginning. I don't know. I don't want to give up the hole too much, honestly. I think it's gonna power through, get right, and then go left. 75%. All right, let's just hit it. Ah, 1% under. That was the read. We had it. Just missed the mark. Good attempt. Those are tough. Those are tough ones. Ooh, that's close. Is it worth it to try on power drive? Try worm camming? I have, Smithers. I've been, I don't know, in this game, I've just been reading the beads. Oh, whoa. That was the first time the swing path was really off. All right. Naughty power drive. Well, yeah, I mean it's the power drive, but also I would have missed the normal drive. I was just trying to get it in a little bit closer. I guess the green's not crazy. Like I definitely could have played the longer iron. Just a bit of aggression on my part. see here. So I probably want a distance control because of spin. Or like this. This might not be great. We'll see how the light rough reacts. Okay. Able to still get some spin on that. Yeah, read the beads with the smaller green grid. Like, I'm trying to work... Yeah, if I'm being completely honest, I'm trying to work on a green grid counting method because I need it. Like, I need it so badly. And I think it's been helping. I think it's been helping, and the more that I make putts, the more that I will have confidence in making adjustments when it feels off. You know? These are ultra firms. Those are ultra firms. If you ultra firm it off the fairway, are you gonna get 50 yards of rollout on a hybrid? Because you gotta bounce it all the way to the green. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I'm gonna play this a little bit choked. That's a pretty good feel shot there. Okay. Can we get in with the birdie on 8? Straight putt. Straight putt. Love that. Love that, love that, love that. Alright, we're not gonna go power drive. Apparently I can only hit a 101. Okay. For some reason, I think I saw the uphill and I thought it was going to be worse, but this actually works fine. I got scared for just a brief moment in time. I feel like this 56 degree is trouble. 120, 115, maybe like 114. A little bit on the wind. It's downwind, so like that's obviously a little bit problematic. But I think if we choke this shot, I overhit the rhythm. It's tough, but like you're flirting with such fine margins. Well, it breaks right to left. How much I have to go outside on something this downhill, hard to know. I'm taking a guess. It's a great guess. Okay. Feels good, man. I'm learning. I'm learning. There's always room to improve, always room to learn. That's my advice. You can always get better. Hey, what's going on, gamer? Confidence plus it, yeah, confidence is nice. We're trying to get in the hole. I mean, we made the last putt. Okay, 13-mile-an-hour wind. Need about 180 to get there. Ultra firms. The wind is... All right. Well, I think we throw it up a little bit. Right to left. Wind is gonna move it. Yeah, we'll go here. Nice, silky smooth. Maybe a little bit too far right. Like I was thinking the wind was gonna take it more. I knew that we're gonna bleed right to left from up there, but it's a tough spot to get to. Not the worst putt. Definitely not the worst putt. Starts to kind of break back behind the hole. This is kind of a weird one because the last part of this is a little bit more neutral. I'm gonna play it as if it's the break that's like more before that that's starting to... 43%. It's a little bit of an underswing. I mean, a little bit more pace puts us on the line. There's just a little bit more break early. All right, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to get to like the, here's the easy putt, because the easy putt is like, you're basically at the hole, so. All right, we'll choke it down. Ultra firm, get on the ground. And we overdid it into the ditch. Gosh darn it. I've been in the ditch twice on this hole. Been in the ditch twice on this hole. This might be one of those ones where we're actually like on a decent-ish heavy rough lie and like it's downhill. We're gonna get a flyer. Like, what if we... I don't really know what else to do. Oh, I missed it open. Whoops. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Wilson? 9 years as of Monday. We've been streaming for 9 years as of this past Monday. Oh no, not the power. Or the rhythm, rather. Not the rhythm. Okay, this is gonna be a tough save because we misread that lie. And things are moving a little bit here. Good read. Ooh, just caught the bottom. All right. See what we can do with this par 5. Try and get some scoring going again. We've moved up the leaderboard nicely. If we can get a couple more scores, we can put ourselves in a really nice position. Like the winner, like the leaders are in the 40s, but we can have a really nice finish in the... We can have a really nice finish in the 60s. Or I mean in the 30s, rather. Hey, thank you, Wilson. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Push open. Just barely off the mark. I mean, this was a try to hit a really precise shot because otherwise, like, you can't get to the green into. This is one... This is one where I think I'm going to try and hit the hybrid. Get it down for, like, this is a oh, I pushed it. I say I was trying to get it down there so we had like a short game shot to work with, but I have made this mighty tough. I have played this mighty tough. Okay, let's try and get it on the green. Is there a way to get it to stop? Full spinner. %. I thought it would have a little bit more bounce to it. A little bit more roll. US Open helps to remind me. No, but it might in the future. Actually, well, I put a reminder on my phone because I've forgotten when my streaming anniversary was. I thought it was the 12th. I thought it was today, like a couple days ago. They got Tuesday. I was like, yeah, it's the 12th. And then I like did some digging back and I was like, oh, it's actually the 9th. I missed it. So. You could chip this one. Is this the brightest idea? Mayhaps no. But I suck at super flops, so here we go. Alright. Could have been better. Could have been better. I mean, off the tee, I could probably lay that up to a better spot. Match between me and PGA Dave available in the near future. I'm actually out of town next week. I'm actually out of town next week. So just good timing. Friendly reminder that there will be no streams next week. We'll be back after that. 7-iron tee shot. I think you have to use the backstop. Because this isn't like a get it to sit. I mean, maybe you can. Because the loft actually adds some distance on this. Oh, I almost missed the contact point. I think I climbed too high. All right, go little ball. Just trying to hold the green. Not bad. Not bad. Someone forcing me to play this game, yo? No. No one's forcing me to play this game. I actually enjoy it. July 1st to the 3rd. That's going to be a... I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm also... I don't really match play against people anyway. July 1st to the 3rd is going to be crammed because the 4th is a Friday. Which means that I'm going to be heading to my parents on Thursday, which means that streams are going to be a little bit more crammed that week. Oh, this got down too far? Okay, well, I guess we're hitting a partial. Whoops. What are we hitting? A 77% partial? Open face might help me. That'll work. Hey, thank you, Fotech. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. It'll be a good time. Nah, there's too much break for me to hammer it. There's too much break for hammer time. For ratings? What is this, like TV ratings? We're gonna get, yeah, what's the, I forget what the score is. We'll have the metrics, highest rated YouTube golf. Hey, thank you, Sub-Zero. Does Dave even know who I am? Genuine question. I've seen Dave's name around. Kind of crazy thing is he felt like he came out of nowhere. I don't know if he played EA before. But I just remember him kind of showing up when this game launched. Most streamers are really busy. Well, yeah, because like I have my schedule of events that I normally follow for our competitive rounds, and I don't really have time outside of that. Like I stream when I have the time. Hey, what's going on, Sambas? How have you been? A producer. Was it 50%? Ooh. Even with the 5% push that missed low, just had a little bit more break to it. Not a bad read. All right, 3 holes to go. 32 under. Let's see what we can do. Because I feel like opportunity is there to get a few more scores. All right, 4-iron. It's ultra firm. I'm gonna try and overpower it. I only get the 101s. Can't seem to squeeze out 102, 103. The hope, though, is very firms with the 4-iron tailwind can get kicking on this left to right slope. Feed back there. I guess I played that more like if it was a slightly quicker green. All right, 56. Let's see what we got. All right, we hit the power. Oh. Oh, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Just a little over red. Tough hole. Watch both regularly? Yeah, just I'm familiar. I see his name on the leaderboard. I know he plays TGC. I think he just made it up to Plat recently. But outside of that, I'm very unfamiliar. Lovely vacation? With the family. No, it's just the wife. We're leaving our son with the grandparents. getting one of those little vacations away. Should be a good time. Is the 82? It's gonna be like 30 yards. It's ultras, but it's. I feel like I have to hit this. I feel like power drive is too much, but I gotta overpower this thing. Ah, no, I left it open. Dang. It's into the light rough. It's the elevation change being 45 that I forget that it takes out more on. That's my problem. It takes out more on, what you call it? Like big elevation changes on driver and like your longer clubs. It doesn't just play 15 yards off. It plays a little bit more because the trajectory is so low. So power drive is probably the play. Don't mind giving out phone number either. Nothing to hide. Out of pocket for a trophy prize. No. I don't need that. It's just like I know it would be like good exposure for me type of thing. I don't know him. You know what I mean? So for me, that's just always the like thing of it. Not saying he's a bad guy. I don't know him. No. I thought we had it. I thought we freaking hold that one, man. Oh my goodness. All right, it's still a birdie, but eagle would have been sick. Eagle would have been sick. Push scares me. Ultra firm's that far right, we're probably dead. Yep, because it got over the light rough. Not a good time to miss. Okay. Seems like a decent lie, though. Seems like a decent lie. It's like maybe 90%. Just still like 20 yards off. Okay, that's more what I wanted to do on the tee shot. That's it. Stay. Stop that. Oh man. Play the game and streamers with interesting personalities don't even play the game. Well, I mean, see, have you talked to him about it? I feel like it would probably be good to just gauge the interest on either side, because obviously I would think there's more in it for me than him, just given the audience size difference. Alright, come on, one last putt. Oh, I choked the rhythm. I didn't commit to it. I was for some reason I wasn't confident on the 49 and I hesitated. All right, could have made that one. Definitely could have made that one. But that's still a solid final round. Yeah, we move up. We definitely move up the leaderboard with that. Could have moved up just a little bit more, but we'll take it. And what's going on, Zox? Yeah, that's my problem with putts. If I'm not committed to the spot, I hesitate and I drop like 2 to 5% on the rhythm. Being committed is so key. It's going well, Zox. It's going well. We just we had a real nice weekend there to move up the leaderboard. We shot 11 under, 4 under going out to make the cut, and then we shot 10 under, 8 under to climb the leaderboard. We're currently sitting T9. Now we will drop. Kara should at least jump ahead. I don't know who else. Not about who's better, it's about a community. Yeah, I'll have to think on it. The hard part is going to be the scheduling, because I can legitimately only do it during my stream time. Hey, Excelman, thank you. Welcome back. I can only do it during my stream time, and I know he's UK, so that does make it a little bit prohibitive. Hey, Sabrina, welcome back. Yeah, let me pull the TGC leaderboard up through 3 and try and determine whereabouts we think we'll be at. So Chalky's in, let me see, what was in, Darker's in, Rio's in, Bubs. Did Sloaner not have a good round? Okay, so we tied Sloaner, we caught Sloaner, we passed Stives. We tied Cockster. We are 1 short of Chalky. Looking at the leaderboard, I know we've got Kara that's going to pass us. Poppy outshot us and caught us. We passed Scud. So we're at 9. We're currently at We're currently still 9th through 3 rounds. So I think I can use that as a pretty good judge. So Kara's at 24 through 2. She's gonna pass everybody. Hopefully she can take on Darker there. And then let's see, what do we got? Tony Turbo is at 18. We started at 15. He's 18 through 2. File, this is at 16. I don't really know if the weekend was harder. I mean, we played better. I don't know. Round 1 was really tough. Beyond that, 2 and 3 were not bad. We might. Because looking at it, well, we shot a 60. And looking at the guys ahead of us, 64, 64, 63, 67, 63, 64. There's a 58 and a 59, 62. Yeah, we caught a lot of people with that round 3. So I'm thinking we might secure a T10. If we miss T10, it's not going to be by much, and we'll be inside the top 15. So that's a very good comeback. Round 2 didn't go our way. I mean, a couple strokes and a couple of those putts in 3 and 4 that were just like stupid miss inputs on like the rhythm. And then a couple strokes on round 2 from not being dumb, and we're sitting like 3rd. So I'm very happy with the way that we played. Now, what I hope is when we go on vacation and come back, we don't lose it. We will see. We will see how that goes. We will see how that goes. But yeah, Mr. Wilson, I go live 8 p.m. Eastern. So use that as reference point. Like, I'm going live at like 1 a.m. his time. So that's probably the big hold up there, is like I go live when it's really late. Hey, thank you, Kara. Sports Productions, what's going on? Go get it, Kara. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, we played well in 3 rounds. Again, we had 1 round that let us down, but like we definitely could have had like a top 5 in a major kind of performance. I think the putts are coming together. You know, we were hitting a lot of inputs. There were a couple holes that we messed up. You know, and either dropped the shot to a bogey or like on a scoreable type hole, but yeah, we played some really good golf this week. I'm happy with it. I think yesterday we just kind of lost focus a little bit on round 2. Like we put so much into round 1 and then lost it a little bit on round 2, but outside of that, gotta give myself a little pat on the back. I hit my empty Gatorade bottle off the desk. In case anybody's like, what in the world was that sound? That's what it was. That's what it was. Tough one to read. Need to nail those very high. Oh yeah. And like we were reading it and we were executing our shot too, which is the other piece to it. We were making very, very good reads. Hey, thank you, Mr. Wilson. You have a good one too. Miss SJM, thank you for the follow. All right, so a couple orders of business. Again, we are out of town next week. Follow. Be like Miss SJM and everybody else. Follow. Sub to the YouTube. Make sure you don't miss when we go live. Discord is honestly the best place. We have going live notifications that are very, very good in Discord. Also the best place to keep up with any changes to the stream schedule. I will make sure to put an announcement in there about being out. Try to do my best to communicate. We'll be back the following week. Things will go back to normal. July 4th week will be a little bit different, but most streams will be intact. All right. I just want to say thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciate it. Streams have been absolutely popping. Some of that is probably because of US Open Week and because of drops, but I feel like the community has been growing. When people come in and are like, I saw your shorts, man. I really enjoy your content. Like, I just need it to be known. That means a lot. Not trying to like gas you guys up or anything. It just feels good, man. Feels good, man. To have made that decision a couple months ago to like, we're gonna go down the shorts rabbit hole and the way that we stream and stuff with, you know, the horizontal and the vertical on YouTube. Just thanks. Thank you. All right, well, that is gonna do it for us. I mean, I know I'm going through the whole like sellout part of my own stream, which is always like a weird thing to me. I'll never get used to it, but we gotta do it, because you know, if you don't say it, then sometimes people will just leave and not come back. Just the way the mind works. But yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We're gonna go raid Jish. He's playing some golf as well. Go say hello. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the US Open. Formula One fans, enjoy Montreal. And yeah, I will catch you guys back here in like a week and a half. All right? 8 p.m. Eastern, Monday, June. I have a calendar on this computer. 23rd. All right? See you then. I'll miss you. Don't forget about me. Bye.